8 out of 10 workers have the problem that I'm going to explain to you right now, and sadly, only about 2 out of those 8 will ever solve for it. So if you can stay for the next couple minutes and listen through, you will know if you will be one of those 2, but more importantly, if you're not going to be one of those 2, hopefully I can give you some advice and guidance on what you can do to solve for it. So 8 out of 10 workers today have an extremely high level of disengagement and career dissatisfaction, meaning it's painful to them. Okay, that's how unhappy they are. And as a 20-year career coaching veteran, the reason I'm seeing this at an all-time high is because of that tipping point that occurred after the pandemic, the great quit, the moment where everybody realized that they wanted to live more and work less. And when they did work, they wanted their work to feel meaningful. They wanted to derive satisfaction out of it. Otherwise, it's very taxing. Well, it's great when a huge amount of people have this aha moment. It's not so great when they don't know how to fix it. That's what I'm seeing. People are really struggling to figure out how to solve while they sit in what I explained to them. It's called unproductive discomfort. So when you sit in discomfort, when you sit in pain and struggle and you can't figure it out, that is unproductive. Okay? And it's not for lack of trying. These 8 out of 10 people are really trying to figure it out. But what got you to where you are today will not get you where you want to go. And so what's happening is people are trying to solve for this using outdated ideas, values, methodologies that are just getting them deeper and deeper into what we call the divot, the rut, that dark place where you're like, I can't solve for this. I'm miserable, but I can't solve for this. They're crawling out of their skin. It's totally unproductive discomfort. Now the solution, honestly, is knowledge. Okay, knowledge is power. Knowledge is something no one can ever take away from you. And so what happens for these 8 out of 10 people is that most of them will never find and gain the knowledge they need to solve for this problem. And it's because they don't want to put themselves in what I call temporary productive discomfort. And what that means is temporary, very short period of time. Productive means focused with structured. It's learning and closing those gaps in knowledge and providing the aha moments that are going to help you see a way forward and define a path and get the results you're looking for. But most people will not do that. And believe it or not, only about 2 out of those 8 will do that. And how do I know that? Because this is very similar, folks, to health, weight loss, exercise, okay? Everyone's waiting around for the magic pill, that thing that'll overnight solve. But we all know deep down what really is going to do it is what? Getting structured, getting focused, and putting yourself for a short period of time in temporary productive discomfort. But here's the upside. Have you seen those people who went from their worst to their bathing suit bodies and they can't wait to show the world? And do you see them glowing and happy and full of life? And they're just like, just do it, right? They're on the other side, they know. Sadly, when it comes to workers, only about 2 people are going to push themselves through to do it. And that is exactly why, because if you've made it this far, I promised you some alleviation of the pain. But that's exactly why I became a job search career coach and have spent ridiculous amount of time on apps like this giving away free advice to help all of those people who are stuck, okay? So I have a Breakthrough Your Job Search Burnout workbook. It's totally free. You get instant access. I linked it in my bio for you. This is based on 20 years of research and working with people to help them start to get out of unproductive discomfort. And it's built in a way that's easy for you to do so that you can get through that temporary productive discomfort and get the results you want and deserve. You do not need to suffer anymore if you're willing to just put yourself in a place where you can learn new things and have aha moments. Because you've got this train wreck of negative self-talk going on like a major motion picture, an epic novel, and it's literally on autoplay in your head right now, and it is burying you. I know it is. But you can unbury yourself, you can lighten your load, you can free yourself when you use the Breakthrough Your Job Search Burnout workbook. I promise you. And I've done it and I give it away for free because I can't possibly work with the millions of people right now that are suffering. Again, 8 out of 10 workers. So 2 out of those 10 will solve for it themselves out of the total. And you other 6 out there that are just miserable, that's what the workbook's for, okay? Start there. It's free. It can't hurt you. and you really have nothing to lose and everything to gain to fix this, because I don't want you feeling this way anymore, okay? I hope that helps, my friends. Keep going. You've got this. If you got questions, comments, post them below. And if this helped, will you just comment? Will you give it a thumbs up down below? I'd love to know that as well. But more importantly, I hope that the workbook helps you. Let me know if it helps, okay? Good luck. Go get them.